Let's get a little bit familiar with the Dreamweaver workspace. What I'd like for you to do now is go up to the very top of the Dreamweaver menu and click on File and Open. Now you'll notice that it is opening your named folder is where it should be, because lastly we told it to find, or actually our materials and documents or any items for the website are in that folder. When we did the initial setup, I named that folder or the location as Ava tab, so your name should also be there in terms of finding it on the desktop. And just click on the index.html file, click on Open, and you should see here at the top in terms of learning about the workspace, and you, believe me, will soon learn Dreamweaver in its entirety. I definitely encourage you not to be intimidated by Dreamweaver or not to be afraid of it, but become comfortable with it. It's not a difficult program or application to work in. It can be complex at times, but for the most part, learning the basics of it will help you to gain confidence in working in it, and I believe that you will enjoy it. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Please be relaxed and just feel comfortable with creating these web pages. Here at the top you have options in terms of viewing. You can split the screen, you can click on Design, Live, and it's not going to actually be live right now, and you can click on the code. Mine is set on the code, and yours should also, if it's not, click on the code item in terms of visibility is where we want to be. Now you'll see here in the bottom right corner of the screen, we are set to view our local files, and here my folder, my named folder, is visible, and all of those items in that folder. This is perfect if your screen looks like this. Scripts, resources, that Prism folder, the index file is what we just opened, images, header, that header JPEG, and also the CSS. So once you've taken a look at that, I want you to again be on your source code should be active, and also on the code. The screen does not need to be split, design, live, none of the such, but on your code. Next, I encourage you to go down to about line 102, that's 102. Your lines are numbered here. And on this line of 102, we want to change some of the text where it says, "This is my really cool web page." I want you to give this a title. So here, some of you all plan to use this website to serve as a portfolio. Some of you all plan to use it as a sort of a website that demonstrates your sorority or fraternity, your involvement in it. Just give it a title in terms of whatever you choose to name it. I'm going to title this Ava Tabs Home on the Web. Again, you do not have to choose that name. You do not. Okay? So once you've made those changes there, just type within those carets. You can simply highlight the text and begin typing. That's all that I did. Once you've done that, I would like you to scroll down to line 111 is where I am, where it says iframe source. That actually is an image. And what I'm going to do is highlight from line 111 to the end there and highlight it and simply click the delete key. And now I don't have anything on line 111, so I'll just delete and bring that back up. So now my div starts on line 111. We don't want to leave that line blank, okay? That will definitely mess up our coding, so we don't want to do that. So once you've deleted that image, I encourage you to scroll down to about line 116. It could be 117, but it should be 116. So once you're on that line, just skim through that code, and where it says current semester, let's change that to current semester. That XX is 14. And what I'll do is delete that current and call it JRN 4440 fall semester 2014. I'll add a hyphen in there also. Yeah, clean that up. Okay. Okay, now you can refresh your page, and it should have saved those changes once you refresh it. Okay, now we will move to the next step.